Well, you look at the time. Ah, it's already time for Two Worlds. Also, oh, there we go. Yes, I know. Okay, microphone is working. Beautiful. Well, welcome everybody to Two Worlds. I am your host, Je suis Cauchemar 89. Wait, I need better. I need better music. This one. Okay, anyways. We're going to play some more Two Worlds. Come on. I'm gonna go slap the beat. Ah, whatever. Okay. Anyways, let's get started. Where is it? Two Worlds Epic Edition. So, how is everybody doing today? I hope you are doing fine. Sweaty right now because it's a bit hot. I didn't realize it got colder. And the thing is, I can't really open my window because for some reason outside. Well, we're mostly watching streams and discussing in chat. But yeah, because outside for some reason there's like a empty space that should sooner or later become illegal, and now they're currently, during COVID times, have a stage and a whole festival. I made a festival tent there. I guess you can go drink beer and get drunk and listen to music or something like that. But really don't like that right next to my doorstep. But whatever. Anyway, so what was the latest? It's a small festival. Like it's I would say, I guess 50 to 100 people or something like that. But yeah, it's retarded. Like, come on, guys. It's like, we're so close. We're so close. Just have a bit more patience. Alright, what is the last save I actually had? A save I actually want to use. Experiment done. Is there like a continue button? No. Oh wait, that's just my random high level buff spell water. But yes. No, I think high level buff spell water was the reminder for me to actually go buy check traders for that buff spell. Because I have currently air magic maxed out. Anyways, so what are we actually going to do today? We got well, I think we can, let's just go over here to Gorgamar, because that's where another place of the MacGuffin is. So let's go to Teleport. Teleport away. That's right, you're the guy that doesn't have the high level water buff spell anymore. Heal, concentration, blessing, concentration. Increases the effect of an attack spell. You know what, I might as well just buy that one. I guess get more heal. Oops. Did I just accidentally... I think I just bought it, sold it, and bought it again. Uses your strength ability and vitality for a short time. Might as well. It's also always... Is there at one point at least going... Oh, wait, let me actually see. Can I just put those spells on the quick bar? Let's see, so let's put... Let's see, can I also just drag spells onto the bar? 8 variety. Only temporarily. Oh, what? Well, let's actually just put concentration here. Let's see if I can put the I think I accidentally put them on the ground. Yes.
That's interesting.
That's the spell it just dropped, you dumbo. Apparently there's no way to really put those... I can only have 3 active spells, it seems. Which is absolutely dumb, to say the least. I mean, what's the point of having... Like, what's the point of having so many spells if you only can have 3 ready? Yeah, it just drops them. Now it just puts them there. Hey, the meteor actually does some damage. Also, Tselvas, hi. How are you? Also, I think since you're here, I have to pay bread tax again, right? Because I think that's basically law now. Okay. That's a good question. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry this time, so I don't have to pay bread tax. That's good. It's anyway a pretty boring looking bread. Let me see, so let's try this. Let's go to F8. I think that would make too much sense for this game. Nope. Oh. But I can drop it. I can drop them because that makes sense. Why would I ever want to drop spell scrolls, I may ask? It's a different bread than usual. Well, it's not a butterzopf, it's just a regular bread now. So it's not particularly exciting, it's just a bread. It's a dark bread though. It's... I think the flour is called paid bread tax. Alright, 1 second. See? It's like... Oh, it's a bread. Like, it doesn't look particularly good. I think I need to, like, let the dough a little bit rise for a little bit longer so it gets, like, a bit more puffy. It does smell very nice. But yeah, it's like a dark bread with lots of kernels in it. You know, what's its face? Cool. Like, you know, sunflower seeds and that stuff. Which is nice. Lots of kernels, yes. Alright, is this the way we need to go? Yes, it is. So yeah. How was everybody's day today? Today I had my German exam. It was pretty uneventful because it was basically on the level of a German C2 test. Oh hey, it's that horse. I don't want to use that horse. Because I don't have a spell that increases my mobility. Yeah, it was rather boring. Is there one that makes me run quicker? Or did I actually not buy that? Health points, push, shield of magic. I think I actually did not buy the one that increases my movement speed, or is it water magic? Could be. Eh, whatever. I think I read one in the shop. Didn't do anything productive that day. You know, besides doing the exam, I didn't do that much either. Oh yeah.
Uncomfortable customers. Die.
Oh, they just murdered the shit out of me. Oops. I've preferred that instead. Ah, this kind of thing, eh? Does that spell actually work? Use the effect of an attack spell. It should. Alright, let's try again. Where was I? Oh dear lord. Dropped me over all the way over here. Fine. With all the dead wolves. Is that the right way to go? Yes, it should be. Good. It doesn't just, it just says an attack spell, so it should work. But yeah, the exam basically consisted of a bit of like text understanding, reading a text, and then finding like some synonyms to certain words in the text. Then there were some context questions. Then there was this usual German grammatic, like this is a particle, this is the subject, this is a adverbial, this is an adverb, and what kind of adverb? It's an adverb temporal. Kind of obnoxious shit. I don't think you will actually get tested on that. At least, I mean, for example, in I made this English C2 certificate, and nobody ever asked me in what kind of form this and this word was. And then there was the text production, which basically consisted of having to write a letter. It was funny, it was not like the usual. Usually in, like, for example, for my ow. Rude. The text production was just only just writing a letter, which surprised me a little bit. Yeah, I actually did that one not too long ago. Cambridge C2. The thing I still won't get over is like how the exam person asked me, like during the oral exam, the exam person asked me how I prepared for, how I prepared for the exam, and I was like, I didn't. And she just looked at me like, with kind of like an okay expression. Ow, could you not slash me? That's rude. I think it does some effect. Yeah, but it does so little if I don't buff the spell up. It's ridiculous. You got a lower score on the oral parts? How? The fun part is, I think I had like an almost perfect score of like 25 out of 30 or however it was. And the funny part is, I know exactly what. Where I probably got points deducted. And the funny thing is, it's because I could not remember a word. And I didn't even remember the word in German either. So technically it wasn't even because of my lacking English, it was of my lacking text understanding. Yeah, the main reason I needed those is to skip class. And also, for example, I have now a French and a German one. French and an English one to skip tests, exams for skip exams, because otherwise I would, in addition, I would also need to do an English and a French exam. I mean, the English exam wouldn't really be a problem, but itself wouldn't be a problem, but the English exam includes reading and analyzing books, so I would still have to read a whole fucking book. And I can't be bothered to do that. Hey girl, thanks for the sub, man. You working today? And yeah, skipping class sounds good. I'm actually curious when I'm going to be a teacher how much I actually have to attend the English classes, because I have no idea what I could possibly learn except of maybe like, I mean, yes, I'm sure like the ins and outs and more detailed grammar is definitely something I can learn, but anything than that, I would have no idea what you could possibly teach me.
Gods.
And I don't mean to sound like an arrogant pawns, but it simply is that way. Good lord, why do they do so much damage? Remember how much buffing up I did and how little damage it still does? I like how it just makes the mana cost explode. Those giant Trachnids just take so much damage. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going to see if any of your pals have. Ooh, what's that? Necro power! I do love some necro power. Could you not, please? Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing I would probably need. I would need to learn. Oh, it's just the regular necro stuff. Does anyone have maybe a senior staff? I'm starting to feel like the game is fucking with me by just not giving me a... by not giving me a senior necro staff. Ooh! Why does this guy have a weep stick? I mean, I'm not saying no to the weep stick, it's just weird. The thing I was also thinking about is when it doesn't work out with teacher, I could just become an adult language teacher instead. Because from what I've seen, the course and how long it takes to become a certified one is actually hilariously small. Like, it doesn't really require much to become a language teacher. And I can still imagine it's still a somewhat good paid position.
Take that.
But I haven't looked too much into it. That's more of a thing of like if I really blundered the exams. But you never know how much I'll suddenly suck. Because the teaching exams are just so obnoxious. What the? Oh. Where do those fucking bugs come from? Jesus. I have more mages though. That's good. Poof.
I am the best.
I'm the best. He just channeled his inner Waluigi. Boom, bitch. Episode role of teachers more prevalent than working in IT. I mean, don't get me wrong, working in IT is definitely more favorable than teaching. But the thing is, I just do not like working in IT. That's the problem. Like, I am basically since my mid-20 on the point where it would be, where I would need to finally find a way up, like a subject to specialize in. But I just could not find something that I would be motivated to further pursue. I thought about so many different potential fields, but none of them really spoke to me. Jesus Christ! You know what? Why am I even bothering? mean, I can imagine that I like teaching. Because I always liked, even like also when I worked in IT, like what's the, how do you say that? Oh, for God's sake! Like sharing knowledge is a thing I'm definitely enjoying. I mean, my favorite thing I liked doing in IT was like user, was like teaching users. It's just the problem. It's just the thing that I realize that the thing I do not like about teaching my users is that I'm teaching them about IT.
Die, cur.
Died, they did. How many poison dart spells do I have? I have 18 poison dart spells. I think it would almost be worth scaling necromancy because I already have 19 poison dart spells. You're addicted to XP. Well, it's funny to drop the meteor on people. You're some of the most well-respected people anywhere. And I would say, in Switzerland they are still respected. Oh. Alright, let's move on. Instead of murdering random insecticides. Sickled billhook. Nice. Well, I can always... that was one of my secondary ideas, to basically just get a certificate to teach German and English and then just have a go at it. Like with language schools. Which I found like to be a decent alternative. Also, Jesus Christ, how many... I'm a little bit afraid considering how strong these enemies are. And I'm going deeper and deeper into the place where those guys are just rampant. Right, I think I'm gonna do decent damage, but probably it's just that
Let's have a look.
I'm not particularly tanky. They don't just have regular necro staffs. That's an herb staff. All these things just one-shot me. Oh, where the heck did I go? Where the heck did you teleport me to? Oh, nice. Haha!
I'm resurrected.
Speedrunning tactics, bitch. There we go. That's the kind of enemies I prefer. Ones that just drop down as soon as I brush past with my sword, if I can talk. Tankiness. It probably is. I don't even have it, but I don't. Could be probably earth magic, I would say. Spikes, chains, rust weapon, iron skin. There we go. Rust armor, magic hammer, stone wall, adamantine shield. All types of damage, by the way. Oh, there you go. Even like a reflective shield. I love it. It's just like, by the way. Are these dead? No, they're not dead. They're just digging in the dirt. What is this digging in the dirt animation? It looks so wonky. Oh, that guy got up. Could you guys stop doing that, please? Bonk. This never gets old. Protection from fire. Oh yeah. That's how it is. So this week or
Let's
next
have a look.
this week's or rather next week I will be knee deep in mod alchemy, nature sciences. So I might be bothering you at one point again, Samus. But I think chemistry I feel rather safe. At least in a way that I don't have anything I can ask that is you could actively help me with. It's more like theoretical knowledge with the ethanol and the... no, I did not have time yet, I'm sorry. I was, as you, a bit on the lazy side. But I had exam today and it was quite taxing. Gamma Orc, what?
What do we have here?
What the heck are you? Oh, dear lord, those are 4 archers. Please. Ow! I think we already faced off against Gamma Orcs, right? It just looks silly, but they're not particularly strong. They look like beef jerky, really. Ow! My friend, please. Please. Stop. Ow. Oh, good lord, that hurt. So normal orcs are gamma orcs living in peace. Slaying. I know I have a weep stick now. Look at it. It does up to 5,000 damage. Which means nothing at all in this game. I mean, it does more damage than our good old club. Yes, I'll get to the problems. Like, for now, I want to first focus a bit on biology, because biology has a lot of stuff that needs,
Let's
like,
have a look.
that constantly needs a bit of repeating. Like, for example, the different parts of the heart, the different parts of the cell, the human and the plant cell, the different parts of the stomach, then what is it again? The kidney, the liver, what did we also look at? Ooh, orc helmet. Oh, I can't use it. Tabar of Deliverance. The damage variant, 80 to 800 damage. This is so dumb. Like, that's just so obnoxious, really. Also, I'm not sure whether that adds to the effect of an attack spell. Plus 700 damage. I wonder if those two just simply do not stack. That could be it. Yeah. Or just random orcs, I suppose. Oh, there's a gamma orc. Let's actually test it. Okay, so, regular meteor.
Not bad, huh?
That's how much damage? Barely any damage. Fire thing. Okay, almost kills him. And concentration.
I've got something for you.
almost kills him. So, if I would have both buffs active, it should kill him.
Not bad, huh?
It does kill him. Let's do it one more time with for variants. Let's actually do first the blue and then the red one to see whether the red one overrides the blue one.
I like that.
No, it kills him. So it seems they do stack. Let's use the blue one again just to see if there's like damage variants on it, which makes him survive. No, the spells seem to do consistent damage, which I find pretty funny, to be honest. Like the spells have a stupid amount of variants, but like a fire spell, nah, man. That one just does 3,500 damage. Period. Okay, we did some science. Okay, that guy just murdered the shit out of me.
Not bad.
Did he just say that to his opponent? To the guy that murdered the shit out of me? Hadamor Castle. Let's actually go to that castle and see what's the haps. Oh no. Oh no. Golems. Stone golem. Oh man. Look at them. Those guys just walking at me. Oh. Let's see how much our spell does. I don't even care. Ow! You didn't hit me. He bonked me. Did you see that? That's no fair. Oh god. What is that? Is that an ogre? Or a flesh golem? Oh god, it's an ogre. I mean, at this point we should be able to beat ogres, right? Invested into so much damage. It should be a cakewalk, right? Oh yeah, look at it. No, he still one-shot my ass, that's the problem. Well, if at first you don't succeed, just try and try again. At least nice that we're doing actually do like have damage progress on ogres. Oi, chunky boy. Okay. He just took it. Damn, that death animation. What a drama queen, man. The next MacGuffin we're actually pursuing is going to be all the way down here. But I want to at least like take a look at this Hadamor Castle. If we're already here, if we're already close by, might as well take a look at it. See what's going on. Seems to be a little like invaded. Oh! I first thought that those were dead bodies, but those guys were sleeping. Could you please stop shooting me? That's rude. Haha! Come back. Stop running away. Why are you running?
Let's see.
Why are you running? Alright, let's take on you. Could you come somewhere where it's a little bit easy to hit you, my friend? Oh, you don't dunk me, friend. No dunking of the hero. No. Ooh, those are some good trousers. Oh, damn it. Out of space. Oh no. Oh. Did I accidentally drop my armor? Oh yeah, accidentally dropped. How did I accidentally drop my armor? Let me... Where my armor, please? So could the ordering of... Oh. To rearrange this to be a little bit less...
Let's have a look.
There we go. Hup. Yeah, let's besiege the castle. But man, it seems to be overrun by orcs. That's something I've never heard before. Nice. A sharp warhammer. That's exactly what I want my warhammers to be. Sharp. Oh, more gamma orcs. Alright.
Look at
Hey
that.
guys. Yeah, get rod. Dude, that guy actually survived.
Have it you.
Oh, actually knocked him down. Oh. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Hold on, what was that? Is that just a random troll spirit just getting up? Please just let me. Ow. Just buff up so I can meteor strike. Hold on, where's my weapon? Did I get disarmed or something like that? I think they disarmed me. Oh, there's my katana. Ow. That's actually kind of sucks, to be honest. I would be mad if I had to, like, go look for my fucking katana. Ouch. I got dunked.
Yes.
Also, please, I really need something like I could put here because like my like this curtain is like does not completely cover up the window, so there's also always like this little slit of light going onto my screen that annoys me. Well, sadly my Dark Souls dodging skills were not on point. I need to get like a weight or something like that so I can like fix the... That's a good weight I could put there. Is this good enough? No. No. Damn it.
Let's have a look.
Alright. I'm also full. Let me actually quickly go shop. Or go sell that stuff. Then if we're lucky, the other guy might have spells again. Yeah, the thing is, it's actually not the curtains, it's that it's just like there's a little, like, they don't reach all the way to the window. Oh, god damn it. What's up with you twats and constant not being there? Oh! Interesting. That's air magic? How is that air magic? That's necromancy. What the hoo-ha? Oh, there we go. Well, that's the problem of the... That's the problem of the curtains. It's more the problem of the whatever else. Physical protection, not to defensive. No. Alright, this is the one I'm trying to upgrade so I can wear it. There we go. What is that? Unicorn horn. Oh yeah, right.
Can I help you?
Good day. Alright, let's go back. Sure, nobody will have stolen my teleport zone that just lies around there. Think? No.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. It's that item I left here. Curious how it's still there and I teleported to it. Airwalkers. Nice. Are those Air Jordans? Speaking of Air Jordans, as a random question, did you guys have like any idol as a kid? Like a celebrity or I don't know, sports player or whatever the heck. Chaos Rage. Ah, it's a rage attack. Or elementary school teacher. Aw. That's wholesome. One that I can recall. Honestly, I've also been sometimes thinking about that question. I can't really put my finger on it. Who I would who I would call my idol. I think the closest person would probably be my dad. But I've never really told him that. Oh, come on. You were as good as dead. Yeah, I mean, it was mostly about a person you...
Resurrected.
Yeah. It was less about a celebrity per se, just more about the idol part. Although I think my follow-up question would have been who turned out to be afterwards a disappointment or fraud, or how would you put that? Like a person you appreciated and then started to realize that actually is... Yeah, me neither. Or not that much, I would say. Come here, you big chunk.
That's for you.
Yeah. Someone interested in celebrities. Oh, don't you have a celebrity crush or something like that? Come, hold still, please. Oh, you obnoxious cunt.
Take that.
Take that, missus. I hate that enemies just keep running away like that. Yeah, you better run. Right. She seems when you're a kid. Like because you realized there were some iffy parts about her, or what made you change your mind about her? Whether she was just like any other person, or you started to realize she had actually some pretty negative traits. Oh, okay. They're not completely like disillusioned. Like who was, let me think, who was actually like a pretty like famous celebrity but turned out to be quite a nutter? Was it again, was it Jackie Chan or was it Bruce Lee? I think one of those persons is actually quite a douche in real life. Or actually quite a douche.
What's that?
It's a chest, you dumbo. Ooh, more spirit damage. Nice. Summon Scorpion. Nice. Will I do to get over here thing? Ooh, those are better in my corn. Also, don't I already have air walkers? Or did I? I think I sold them. Why am I not wearing any gloves? King's Armored Cap. Jesus. That is quite... Like, I like how the Fire Terror is like... is class 7 and this cap here is just way better. Alright, new helmet. Tom Cruise. Ah, Tom Cruise was always kind of a weirdo. Sean Connery was a douche? How was he a douche? Also our new helmet. Good lord. I look like one of those ring wraiths from Lord of the Rings. Ah, okay, maybe that was that. I mean, an obvious one would be Bill Cosby, but then again, Bill Cosby, I never liked Bill Cosby. Hello there, catapult triggers. Wasn't that part of the quest? And they're all just lying here. I think I can go finish that quest now, right? Where's the nostril? Well, we just have to bring them. That's all. They're a MacGuffin. Oh, hey, it's the same armor. See that? I think it won't become any better, right? Almost. I'll just take everything. Oh, he was a wife beater. Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, one Swiss celeb I kind of like no, it was not my idol or something like that, but there's a Swiss comedian. I think you could maybe know him, Servas, because he was also known in Germany for a bit of time. Marco Rima. Although you said you don't know much about celebrities. Marco Rima. He used to be on the staff of the Wochenshow, but I think, like I said, it was a long time ago since he was active in Germany. From what I remember. Bro, just trade with me, for God's sake, you dumb cunt. Sorry. Didn't mean to cuss. But he was a dumb cunt. Also, Archmage Fire Staff, 200 gold. Guess it's time to say goodbye to my fire terror. It was good. But he has to go. Yeah, like I said, he was in the Wochenshow, which is like that old 90s satire magazine. So where was the catapult trigger quest again? Maybe we've seen him there, but like I said, I think he was definitely still only in the 90s. Two deserters. Didn't I finish that quest? Oh no. Necromancer staff, Kephalon. Or catapults. Kephalon, okay, let's go to Kephalon then. But yeah, in the end he turns out to be a Cove idiot. Just a bit. Like I only noticed how much I liked him when I realized that he was such a twat. It was a little bit disheartening. It's like, oh no, come on, man. Oh, there he is. I somewhat liked you, and now you turn out to be. Oh, you didn't have satellite TV at all. Okay. It was back then when German comedy was actually funny. Yes, that time existed. It was not just... God. Does Germany at this point still have... What? Oh, you know what? It's because the sun. It's because the sun is shining onto the webcam, see? That... Calm him down. God damn it, just please. I hate it. I need to find like a weight or something like that. So, I found the pestle from my modern pestle. The problem is it's round, that means it could just... And it works, but I'm a little bit afraid since it's round it might just roll off. And then it's going to make a heck of a sound. What, dude? Yes. Yes, dudette. I'm going to... I do not have blinds. I would like to close my blinds, but they do not exist. This man has no heavy objects in this. Hey, this is a pestle. It is heavy, and the thing is, it has to fit in this. Like it has to fit on this area. I do not. Well, I do not have any need for blinds because I'm on the second floor, so it's not like anybody can peek. Here we go. It's the only heavy object I could find in the immediate vicinity that is round. Yes, I just couldn't think of anything else. If you have any other suggestions, well, feel free to suggest them.
Were you successful? Have you saved our triggers?
They don't get to peek at naked Kashmir. Funny enough, now that I think about it, I think I have. The neighbor house is actually also 2-story high, and they can actually peek through my window because I don't have any curtains there yet. And usually after, I also have my the thing to put my clothes on. For example, I put my sweaty clothes on. Close there after I do I'm finished with sports. And the thing is, I don't care, I just strip butt naked, and I guess if they would peek over there, they would see a butt naked Kashmir, because it's also a pretty low window. Anyways, also this helmet is beautiful dialogues.
In the nick of time. You have done Catalan and the free world a huge favor, mercenary. Brute force is their strength. I doubt that they will have the brains to make their own triggers.
The expression butt naked.
We have
It's a nice one,
spies.
right?
They use camouflage clothing.
Yes, 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 yes.
Farewell to you, mercenary.
How much XP did I get for that? Actually a lot. 3,000 gold, 950 experience, another level. Oh, that was worth it. Also, might as well just sell some stuff. Are you, by the way, a spell trader because you're like all hooded? No, he's not. Boo. Oh, I already did sell my required stuff. Let's say butt naked. Well, butt naked is actually a valid expression in... Let me think. Is it... Sevas, is there a valid expression like that in German? Butt naked? Because there isn't Swiss. If somebody's completely naked, you say Viertelblut. Not sure if there's actually... Yeah, Splitterfasernackt. Right, you're going with like split. For some reason. Or what does Splitterfaser even mean exactly? What does it have to do with splinters? Splinter thread naked. Well, why are you not in the know about the etymology of your own language? How can you? How can you live like that? But yeah, in Switzerland you actually do say butt naked. Or as I said, Viertelblut. But I mean, if you want to emphasize that somebody is naked, you say Splitterfasernackt because you want to emphasize that person is naked. Oh, come on, man. That's seriously the only retard you people have when a Swiss person makes a little bit of fun. Make the remark. It's like the most generic kind of retard you can make.
Greet the gods.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Suddenly 5,000 orcs. I don't know. Suddenly much less ogres. Oh wait, orcs, sorry, orcs. Damn, gotta say when I crit, then I crit. Whoa. Don't you shish kebab me, my friend. Or my enemy, rather. No, you're not going to run away from me.
Let's see.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, no. The thing is, it's not the meteor that does damage. It's the buffs that do damage. The meteor itself does shite damage. It's just because, like I said, look at it. We're adding, in total, we're increasing the damage of the meteor by 1,270%. Otherwise, it would do absolutely no damage at all. That's the important part. I think I could even just, even like use the most generic combat spell and it would still do a shitload of damage. Which reminds me, I could actually do that. Although it is a percentage, so. Although the problem is that it does eat a shitload of mana. It is. Dragon's Pride. Hey, fitting for Pride Month. Yeah. Katana of Wisdom. Okay. Katana for the wise is. Hello there. Did you mean to fight me? One of the big questions is why would I even need to get elemental resistances? Because so far, the only element anybody has attacked me with is poison. And maybe some of the bows do like a little bit of elemental damage, but there was no enemy that did now pure
Let's see.
lightning damage or cold damage or poop damage or whatever other element there is. One gamma orc stays completely alone.
The end.
How poetic of you, Mr. Hero.
Closed.
Closed. Damn, that's quite the robe. Boom. The end. The end is close. Ah, who does that? Who says that again? There is a character that often said that. It probably is a MOBA character. The end is nigh. Who said that though? I remember like a character saying that. I heard it repeatedly, so it either has to be from a MOBA or maybe from Hearthstone. Rorschach? Is that the what? Not the Watch Dogs.
Watch this.
No, not watch this. That one cape ship thing. That one cape shit comic thing. Watchmen. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Although I did actually like that movie. It could be. Then again, I had that sentiment as well, and then I realized, for example, that the quote "existence is torment" is actually not a general quote, but taken from a specific character. Existence. I can't do a voice. Also, what the fuck are you? You're a Cyclops. Hold up, you have two eyes. Oh no, wait, he has only one eye. It just the model just looks really fucked up. Doesn't really matter because it's just like any other big enemy. No, existence is torment, which is a quote. Tavarian might know it, although I think you played the game in German. And now the quote doesn't exist anymore anyway. Wait, a flash golem. Vhagar. Almost! It is actually from Urgot. But since he has been revered and now is like this badass you dumb bucket, he doesn't say it anymore. But I think Vhagar actually does have a similar quote like that. I do have to maybe play League of Legends once in a while again. Or maybe Dota. Or maybe, god, there are so many games I could play once in a while again. A buddy of mine wants me to start with Age of Empires again. Meh. No! Don't play Dota. Yeah, I think I should stick with playing, watching competitive. It is, and the thing is, every time I want to start a game, I just get bored of it and I don't continue playing. Like my Fallout 2 playthrough just completely stagnated at one point. Although I have to say, it's just Fire Skeleton. Are you taking the piss?
What's there?
How does a Fire Skeleton work exactly? Did you just knock me over, you cunt? Hey, they are... Okay. Well, they are surprisingly actually immune to fire.
Once again.
Okami is the one with the dog you draw on the screen for, right? Also, Tavarian, I'm actually playing through Bloodborne a little bit. Like, I'm playing it at a buddy's place. And I gotta say, it's weird. I feel it's weird. It is much more spammy and has less finesse than the other games. But they are... One of the things I do have to say is that this additional sound effect. Which one? What wanted to say? I do love the parrying. It feels so visceral and nice. Hey, Red Ginger Cat, how are you doing? Have you had a productive Saturday, or a relaxing one? Bloodborne is Dark Souls 3. Oh no, I wouldn't say that. Because Bloodborne like has directly encourages spamming because of that health regeneration effect. That if you took damage and you just attack and deal damage back, you just regenerate it. Which is like a nice idea because it allows you to still be in the fight and not having to retreat every time. It's still a bit iffy. Yeah, it is. Did you just knock my ass down? There, I knocked your ass down as well. Also, the game. Those enemies really... Hey, thanks for following, man. How have you found this channel? Do not tell me that you actually actively looked for... What the heck is this? What are you, Mia Matt? Please do not tell me that you specifically looked for somebody streaming Two Worlds 1. Because that would be weird. What the... What in the world is... What are these things attacking me? Oh, it's just a regular zombie. Weird looking zombie. Jesus. Yeah, that too. Of course. It's not mindless spamming. Okay, you know, for whatever fucked up creature you look like, you are sure really easy to kill. I thought you were going to be one of those things that just take ages to murder, but no, you're just a blob monster, basically. She did. What's the person? Your favorite game? Huh. Interesting to say. Interesting to hear. That's not something I hear every day.
What's that?
What is it? What makes it your favorite game? Yeah, the art style is beautiful. I love how Bloodborne looks, and also just the creative liberties, the little touches. At the same time.
Let's try
Well,
that.
Dark Souls 2 was pretty damn generic in the end. But I have to say, as much flack as it gets, I still like Dark Souls 2. But yeah, Bloodborne is on another level. It definitely takes like the Lovecraftian theme and like adds a bit more than just copying it. And one of the nicest, I think it's less of a touch. I just like the idea of enemies in wheelchairs. I fucking love these wheelchair dudes. And just in general, like the latest boss I defeated was the... How are they called again? The Shadow of Yharnam. Usually I hate these kind of ganking bosses where you just get assaulted by 3 people. But those guys were actually a really fun boss fight in the end. Because it had like a lot of like tactical elements to it. What are different ropes? Tick and truck. I like RPGs IRL. This goes with Fallout type somehow. This is one of the most. Also the second one. Yeah, it is very very open and sprawling and like really loot based like the Elder Scrolls one. But so far I have to say I'm not sure. Oh, necromancers. Jesus. So far I'm more playing it for the wonkiness of the game than... Jesus Christ, those are a lot of necromancers. I'm just mowing through right now. Christ almighty. Could you please... Oh, damn. Okay, let me see. Isn't there things that cure my poisoning? I have like 5,000. Oh yeah, let's just eat that zombie fire to cure my poison. The thing that which mere touch poisons me will help me. Will cure my poisoning. Okay, is one of those a senior necrostaff? No, they're all generic necrostaffs. Are you taking the piss? God, I will never get a senior necrostaff for the dude. Also, learning necromancy might be worth because I have 25 of those dumb poison darts. From my country. Ah, I see. So one question I want to ask you is, how do you magic in this game? How do you really like get a really good damaging magic spell? Because I'm a little bit baffled by it. The thing I do it right now is that I just have the meteor and I just buff it up with overpower and concentration so it actually does a stupid amount of damage. But I feel there has to be like another way because all the lower level combat spells just do literally no damage. Which is confusing to say at least. What is that? Solace Spangehelm. Boom. I never use it. Ah, I see. You're a manly man. You don't do that pussy magic. You always are in the thick of it, I see. Fractional necromancers. Well, those are necromancers. Look, they're literally called necromancer. See? Oh, now you can't see it anymore because they're dead. Ooh, Hell Warrior. And a unicorn horn. I should actually make a unicorn horn potion. Unihorn. Let's see, I think that actually does it. 4 vitality, 2 dexterity, 2 strength, 2 willpower. And protection against lightning. Oh. To my health. Did you see that? It increased my health by 300. Pure melee brute. Yeah, so you never tried archery either in this game, an archery build? Because that's the thing I did all the way back then when I first played it, and archer just seemed to be so ineffective. Pew!
This is fun.
Not sure how that are a lot of zombies. Alright, let's do the... Let's get them all grouped up. Let's sip a mana potion. Buff this. Buff that. And... Firework! Mmm. Lovely. Potions ruined the game for me. Yeah, they seem to be hilariously easy to create. Seems a little bit broken. Christ. Those zombies have a lot of shit with them. Let's just drop one of those ropes. Great one. Yeah, it seems weird that that it isn't like some sort of skill you need to level up or something like that. It's just nope.
What's that?
You can... The Brain Beater. That's kind of fitting for it. Actually, first read Brain Eater, which would make more sense in the context of a zombie. Confusion. Nice! Look at those black shadow pants. I like it. Class 8 armor. And here's just a class 3 and it's so much better. than my other pants. How many levels did I gain, by the way? Maybe I should actually start putting some stuff into Vitality. Let's actually get Dexterity to 100 just because it looks nice. Fine, let's get Vitality a little bit up. Oh, I still have 8 skill points. So... where's the knockdown skill? I do have the knockdown. Knockdown. I like that it's just the same skill. Same icon, just twist it around. Here it's a little bit reddish, and here it's... I guess let's get down a little bit of balance. I got knocked down, but I got up again. But they'll never gonna bring me down. Oh, I didn't loot that one. Gimme. Alright. Well, that's this cave. It sure was cavey. That would be an idea to use defensive spells. That could be the other way, to just use defensive spells and then just beat the shit out of everybody. It's just a big question whether how... oh, hey, look, Saurus' tower in the background. Oh, sorry, Fireclaw Tower. Oh, well. Well, seems to be our next destination. That's true, that's true. Yeah, the game definitely does have nice scenery. Hey, it's a Cyclops again.
Temperature is rising.
Bonk, bonk. And boop. Magic hammer. The Noble Nobbler. What? Holy crap. Look at it. 1000 base damage, but it requires level 47. Jesus Christ. I can't take it with me. Resurrection is probably it's important to have. Resurrection? Oh, do we actually need it for a quest? I do have to. I think I do have the resurrection spell, right? I think I even have air magic. Yeah, I can actually use it even.
That's fun.
I guess it's quest specific. It's not just any enemy. Yeah, I didn't. What a ripoff! I didn't get a friend. I feel offended. Let's just. Are these Cyclopes? Those are just flesh golems. Alright. Let's take them all. Don't you dunk me. Don't you pimp slap me either. Got a lot of games where you can just cancel in the middle of your attack animation. There we go. Easy as pie. Oh, that's a view. You know, it's rare to meet somebody who actually does not spoil a game he played to death. That's a rare treat, I gotta say. Hold up. Is that the tower? Yeah, I think that is the tower. Let's just go to the Fireclaw Tower. everything's getting a little bit dark.
Ah, very
What in the world is this? And
interesting.
oh, it's one way to tell it. What in the world are you? You are ugly as sin, to say the least. But seem to have done like absolutely no damage. Hello. Hello, fireflies. You look cute. You're hopefully not going to murder me. Oh god, are more of these things? Or are these just giant mosquitoes? It does look more like mosquitoes. Giant wasps! Oh, Jesus.
Darker. Let's see.
I mean, as long as they're not Cazadors, I'm happy about that. Yeah. The quips of the protagonist are interesting, to say the least. Why is there an enemy just walking midair? You are a strange fellow, to say the least. Ghoul. Ghoul. Oh god, right, the ghouls are these guys that just poison you for ages. Alright, let's do the firework route. Oh, good lord. Look at the conga line. Everybody conga. Everybody firework.
Say hello to death.
They're ghouls, they are already deaf. These are dead. Then let's put them up. Oh, no. I like the gibberish they're constantly spewing. There we go. There we go. These enemies are obnoxious, to say the least. Also, what sunshine? There is no sunshine. Because she's gone. There is no sunshine when she's gone. Oh god, more ghouls. Go away, ghouls. I'm just going to use this portal to do something, I suppose. It's another one of these towers that just doesn't seem to serve a function. Yet. Probably going to be like some sort of like, hey, go to all these towers and activate them as a ritual convent or something like that.
What's there?
It's a ghoul. You've seen plenty of those fellas. Oh! Necromancers! There are a lot of necromancers. Jesus! That was... Jesus Christ! It's like a whole convention of them. They're laughing at me the whole time as well. Like, muhaha, I'm an evil necromancer. Oh! Darby all that now. Well, I guess I'm too alive for them. Wait a minute. Didn't he want a senior necromancer staff? Wait a minute. Ghoul Brain increases willpower. Gotta just cook all these ghouls. Oh, senior. Gosh, effing damn it. Oh, so not gosh effing damn it. Hooray. Actually, quickly. Okay. Oh. Well, let me cook up my ghoul brains. Why? Yeah, whatever. Let's... So you gotta get enough space for... Oh. Well, glad I can be of service of being boring enough so you can do your work. I don't need to get the staff. So many necromancer staffs. It's the game. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean it in a insulted manner. Ooh, or spirit damage for my kind of rub. Alright. Okay, let's finally finish this dumb quest. Go to the dude. So what is your research proposal exactly, if I may pry, and if it's not too top secret, obviously. Do I finally have that one spell I want? Summon Wyvern, Chaos Rage, Push. Another heal. Spell booster. Why is there? Ah, it's a spell booster like this. Oh. Okay.
Have you found?
Yes.
Splendid. My thank.
3,200 gold. That is more than just your regular what's its face than bringing those catapult triggers. All right. I got the better pants on. Alright. Anything else to sell? No. Good.
Good idea.
Proposal about the corrosion of RO2. Is that rubidium oxide? Or rubidium dioxide?
Let's see.
I'm even getting these staffs. Not particularly. Let me see how much I can upgrade that necro staff, just because I can. Ah, Rutanium. Okay, I did not know Rutanium. I guess that's one of those those more underground chemicals. Like the hipster chemical. One you never hear about. What is ruthenium? Is ruthenium one of the radioactive ones? What is this picture? Platinum group metal. Doesn't get it at all. Is that referring to me trying to, as somebody who had 1 year of chemistry, trying to keep up with a chemistry professor? Center of the periodic table below. Fe. Fe is ferrum, I think. Hello, wasps. I see. What the heck? Morgo? What the heck are these? They look like weird kind of dragon things. And they have fire staffs with them for some odd reason. Yeah, but I'm sorry. You see, I like using. Oh dear Lord. You know, see, as a professional, I only refer to it by the Latin name. You see. Oh. The Latin name is Ferrero. What Ferrero? Electros is still innocent to the corrosion. Electrodemery. Well, me neither. Although I do know that electrodes cause corrosion, or that's basically the shit. How is the thing called again? The one thing we actually looked at last stream, Sebas. That one effect with the OH minus and the CO3 plus. Isn't that effect that basically, yeah, the redox reactor? Isn't that the one? Yeah, the acid base. Isn't that the reason why things corrode to begin with? Because of that reaction. dot dot dot. I guess that's a resounding no. Yes, but also no. Okay, I see. The chemistry, everything's. Oh, Jesus Christ! That gamma orc just almost murdered me in one single swipe. Ow! Help! The gamma orcs are a bit too alpha for me. I hate how they just survive with a slither of health. Stop laughing at me, Jesus. Haha. Please stop running. Please stop running away. For the love of everything that is holy. Come back, you fucking cunt. Yeah, just run. I really need that haste spell or whatever it is. There. Fucking die. Yeah, you fuck. Ah! Get fucked!
Let's see.
You deserve it. Get aggroed. Ooh. There's a fire club. That guy's a good taste. Wait, what are you writing? Let me see. Corrosion happens when reaction is what is voltage of ions. Alright, so it's not only those reactions. It's just shit in general. Dude, you're getting your ass slapped by those tentacle things. Don't you want to react? Hold up, how much damage does this thing do? Jesus Christ, 1,800. Christ almighty. Only spears wouldn't have such a horrible hitbox. Balanced. There is so much spirit to smoosh onto my katana. Alright, let's move on. Come on, mate! Look. It's getting the shit out of it. We've got to do, like, no damage to him. Oh, they are. Okay. No! You don't run away! Ow! What? Hidden hammer? How? Okay, I want to see. How is that hammer hidden? It looks like... God, okay, I gotta give credit for that enemy design. It looks absolutely hideous. Let me smack you with this with the mallet. Man, look at him go to town with the... Yeah, I was about to say. He does have quite a hidden strike with it, by just like giving it a sudden slap, but that's still not very what I define as hidden. Do you have... God, this feels too soon. Ooh, a chest. A master lock even, alright.
So,
Summon ghoul, shadow. This shadow more or less paralyzes your enemies. What does that mean? Does it or does it not, game? Oh, that is a horn. That is quite a weak master chest, I gotta say. Let's scam. And those are disappointing master chests, to say the least. Alright, last try. I guess they're not comparable.
so,
Considering how easy I can picklock those, I have the feeling these are not actually master chests.
it's closed.
Archmage Necro Staff. Ooh. Oh, they do. I like how it's school level 15 and adds 5 necromancy. Does it mean we are just 20 then? And it does what exactly then? What in the world am I looking over there?
Let's see.
What is that? What is that mess I've seen there just trying to move around? What in the hoo-ha was that? And you do not, and you know I have to investigate what the heck this is. What in the world? Oh, hey, lava. Oh, there as well. Let's see how lethal the lava is. It is pretty lethal. Also have to close the window. Why anybody thinks it's a good idea to have an open air pub during the times of COVID is beyond me. But there you go. was like, okay, what the hoo-ha am I looking at here? It's like a stone lava lizard thing that disassembles itself the whole time. A lava dragon. Hello, lava dragon. Let me beat the shit out of you. Oh. Beat the shit out of me. Okay, I won't be messing with that thing. Can I maybe circle strafe it? These things are wacky to say the least. Since I can't use my... I wonder... Oh, does this only hit the same target once? Seems like it. Alright. I thought the spell would be more broken. The first go off stream. I did not know that. What build did you go for? Oh right, you said you're basically only playing melee. Grave aid. Oh, I just realized this stuff is only... Oh. Let's quickly heal up and see how if I can slay the dragon. Alright. Maybe I can just... Jesus! Just murdered me in one hit. I want to beat this thing. That is my mission now. I want to spank it so hard. No, I want to be the Slayer, not the other way around. Should I actually just level up one of the magics? How many points do I still have to spend? 6. No. I'm just randomly putting points now into this stuff. Alright, let's use that 8 spell. I could also use some push wave. Oh. Not sure if the 8 spell is affected by that, but I'll just did it anyway. I dodged. Okay, it just one-shots me. Geronimo! Dumb lava dragon thing. Okay, I hope it just gets stun locked in this position. Yes! I got my perfect mouse one spam. Oh, it was so close to death. I almost spammed it to death. It's really hard to see whether it attacks me or not. That's the problem. Come on. Let's be that. Yes! Got it! Fuck yeah. Killed this pile of lava rocks. Please clap. Oh, damn. Did it actually give me 5 XP? I didn't pay attention. Let me see. We're at 33,600. No, 33,000. 2,061. Let's quickly save. Then let's load the previous save. I say it gives me 30. It gave me 55. It's something. Alright. Let's see, we're at 61. Let's see how much I get from killing 4 of these wasps. Were we at 45 XP? The XP economy in this game is so fucked. I do not understand the XP economy of this game. Oh, it was only 45. I can't. So those 4 wasps gave me more experience than a fucking rang. Ah, this game. Oh. Darby orcs. Oh. Let's hit them with a stealth meteor.
What do we have here?
So what to say, don't you want to pursue me or something like that? Ow. No. Stop knocking me down the whole time, that's rude. Bam! Death. Both of you. God, I love these quote-unquote unique sword names. What was the name of it? Let me see. Elexorian. Its name is Elex. Oh no, why does that remind me of Elex? Please. Oh yeah, actually curious, Red Ginger Cat. Did you ever play one of the Piranha Bytes RPGs, like the Gothic series or Risen games? Or Elmex? I hope you did not play Elmex. Although I guess it's not like... Although I guess if Two Worlds is your favorite game, then Elex might be right up your alley. Oh no, let me in! Let me in! Come on, game. You can't just have closed gates in front of you with no, like, explanation why the gate is closed. Man. Please. Do you at least have, like, a teleport location here? Please, you can't just have me... No, don't you dare running away from me. Hey, to the fire pit with you. Not in the... No! Douchebag. I guess I deserved it. I wanted to go this way anyway. Hello, Lava Dragon. Bye, Lava Dragon. Maybe there's like a back door or something like that. Just anything. Hello, Sin.
That
That's what you get.
That's what you get for being alive. I gotta say, these lava dragons do look pretty kick-ass. They just are kind of nonsensical. More lava dragons. Please do not. Please leave me alone, Mr. Lava Dragon. I have no idea. It's just some fire, desert, barren, plain thing with stone lava dragons, apparently. Please do not murder me. Thank you. No, I just continued walking forward. That's it. That's literally the only thing I did. But I guess this is just bad country. I like how I get the magic shrines inside, but I can't enter. Feels bad. Path of the Doom. Hello there. Is that maybe an entrance that is outside here? It is. I mean, it's the Path of the Doomed, which doesn't sound particularly pleasant, but it's a path. That's good. Hey, the guy with the dead... The guy with the dead body respawned up here. Nice. I was about to say, is the guy going to show up and shove me into the pit again? Because I would be slightly mad. Jesus Christ, look at the base damage of this thing. It is... Oh, it's actually not higher than our... Excuse me. I'm a bit tired. Alright, let's go. Let's explore the Path of the Doomed. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I found the exit. Thank you. Well, where's the shrine? It says I found the Maliel shrine, but I don't see the Maliel shrine. Oh, it's here. Thanks. Well, the shrine aka is a bunch of rocks. But those are holy rocks, you see. You know, holy formation. Also an improved
Let's
lock.
try that.
Why does the loot in this area suck, though? Like, all this stuff is pretty pathetic compared to my current gear.
Did someone light a fire?
What kind of remark is that? Did somebody light a fire also? Oh, good lord. Look at how many orcs there are up there. Oh. Where did my meteor go? Jesus Christ. Well, I've been disarmed.
Let's see.
Let's see, punk. What? Could you stop disarming me, please? Stop it! You obnoxious people. Yeah, shoot me. Oh, it's the... What? He's disarming me with the bow? Stop disarming me, for the love of God. Is he just literally shooting the sword out of my hand, or what is the idea? Yeah, we're just saying something, considering it. all things considered. God, look at that slaughter. Sword of Fate. Ooh, more spirit. Oh yes, double. Kilgorin, Sword of Darkness. Anatros, Sword of the Earth. Dude, that's a double whammy combo, I see. Ooh. Mace with nails. Are those nails? They look more like knobs. Alright. Am I through everyone? I think that's the last guy. Dude is armed to the teeth. 3 weapons. You never know. Luciandar, Lord Sword of the Light. What? A basic beater that adds fire and cold protection and does cold damage. Hold up! You can enchant swords with protection? Are you taking the piss? Just curious. Alright, I guess it works differently. Oh, I got a new oh! That's actually pretty good. That means I get the critical hit and the lightning protection when upgraded. I do get the critical hit and the lightning protection and the fire protection. Damn. That's some kick-ass armor I have now. I am so loaded, my friend. Well, we'll just take the quivers. Did not mean to take that. Oh. There's always one stray archer left. And exactly the one that I needed to level up with. Hello? Any orcs? Rust weapon. Orc killer. Well, that would be a fitting one. Also, that's totally ripped off from Gothic. That one also had an orc slayer. And what was the name again of the weapon? I know it was just kind of useless because it was like one of those stat in-betweeny weapons with a stat which you will never reach. Oh yeah, orc slayer. It was one of those in-betweeny weapons that like you get at the start of the new chapter, but it was like one of the lower ones which you never actually got. You just always had like a better option instead, so you never got it. Was it a one-handed weapon, I think?
Behold.
Behold, more orcs. Ow, oh good lord. I loaded the horde. Good lord, the horde. For the horde. I thought all the orcs are just confused. Oh, come here, you. Come here! Let me smack you. Please, stop the beatings. I'm just a young hero with a silly heart. Damn. Bonk. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. So, which... Wait, I was about to ask which element might be in this place, but I mean, we're literally in Fire Hill, so I have the feeling there's only one element that might reside here if we get in. Also, I better hope it gets me in. I hope this isn't some pointless additional dungeon we do here. It was? But I want to speculate. I want to, like, speculate about the lore of this game. Maybe it could be the water element. Maybe it could be the water element, you know, that cools down the fire region so it doesn't completely burn up. Ever thought of that? That might be the lore implication. And if you remove it, this whole place will be
Interesting.
will drown in fires of something rather. And we will be the reason for it happening. I think I have a good lore interpretation of this game. Hold up. It's one singular orc. He doesn't even notice me.
Interesting guests.
You're the worst guard I've ever seen, man. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Oh. D-bot. D.
Ah, that's interesting.
Not really, it's the same kind of loot we've been looting for ages, man. Alright, let me quickly go back and... Oh yeah, right. I have to go overground. Ah, sunlight. Ah, trader. Take my wares. God, I love the sounds. They're so silly. Hell Warrior, Octagram, Lightning, Adamantium Shield, and another heal. I think we got enough heal spells. Oh. The ropes have such a ridiculous amount of price. No, don't you worry. I'll just buy the adamantium shield he has. Where was it? I mean, I only got, how much gold do I have? 250k.
Well, good day to you.
Oh, good day to you. Do we actually do know something?
How can I help you?
No. He literally cannot do anything. Also, seriously, where's the second trader? There were always two. The other guy just completely and utterly disappeared. Where to be seen ever again. What? Ooh. What do you mean with ooh? You can't just go ooh. Oh, I found the exit. Nice. Hold up, the exit isn't here. Why do you reveal the exit to me when there's no exit? Game. Please. This is just a dead end with not even loot in it. Is this the exit? Oh, it's just another dead end with nothing in it. What's this nonsensical map? Right, do we actually get inside? Because that would be pretty snazzy to say the least. Oh. We go up, so that's something. Ah, yes. We are inside, boys and girls. Alright. Let's go fetch the MacGuffin. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh, a couple of orcs. Good lord. Alright, well, let's get the heal spell out and just spam our way through. Please. I like how our heal spell just heals so much. Oh god, gamma orbs. These are the ones that actually... I'm sorry to say that just... left clicking and sometimes right clicking is a pretty valid tactic. Because the regeneration, the heal spell just heals us up so much and uses literally no mana. Yeah. You said that plenty of time already. I got the message. And I will do. Maybe. Someday. Probably. Possibly. Ah, fuck it, I'm too lazy to... I'm starting to get sick of looting all these corpses. They have shiny stuff on them. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, that is one chunky axe. Look at this shit. Level 50. I think it's probably worth a fortune. I'll take it. That's the thing. Sometimes just have like things like these. Like shit like that that just suddenly like leaps at you with like ridiculous stats. Thing is, I might have useful stuff. That's that kind of jade ring I need. Pity. Plus, there's always maybe a surprise. You know, like a Kinderüberraschung egg. You never know what's inside. So, do I just walk in there and just take the MacGuffin? Oh, good lord! Suddenly 15,000 gamma orcs. Okay. I could technically still just wander inside and get it. Also, I do not have my meteor selected. Before I use my fully buffed heal, I should switch over to the meteor. No. Stop blinding me, please. What? That guy just got driven up a wall. Yeah, he got driven up a wall hard, man. Come over here, buddy. Ah, he fell into my... Jesus. Look at that dude. That shit drives me up a wall. Because I also still find new spells on them that might potentially be useful. Plus, they might upgrade my current spell. But there's still plenty of reasons. It reminds me a little bit of Divinity Originals, Divinity 2 or Divinity Original Sin 1. Both games really. They have like give just enough incentive to loot all the corpses and open all the containers. Oh, hi there.
Let's see.
Yoink. Also, look at that video. That is literally just a video file of a fire burning, right? Yep. Well, what can I say? I'm a looter. I'm a looty person. And with that, I don't mean that I'm a loot person. I mean that I like to loot. That's why I'm a looty person. I loot, therefore I am. It is my identity. Boom! Let me flare up your campfire, my friends. I really just like how closely they survive my spell drop. Ooh, what's up here? Absolutely bleeding nothing. Oh, glad I was up here. Oh, look at the guy sleeping. Are you tired? Well, you can continue sleeping now. Or you are dead! I can also make witty one-liners, not only the hero. Need to cash my money. That stuck with you, eh?
Won't open.
Won't open. Well, not if you're such a clever clut. Such a klutz. You know, you can stop with the epic music, everyone's dead. What is that? Master Herb stuff. Why not? What? Okay, that chest is... What? Those are props! What a ripoff! I'm mad. I am upset. They tricked me with fake chests. They're not amazing chests, they're fake chests. People are funny. Oh, you mean when they like be all embarrassed and then cover their nudity? It actually reminds me of that one scene from the Simpsons movie that was actually pretty fun. That was actually legit funny. That actually played with this conception, where like I think it was from the movie, right? Where Bart was streaking while riding the skateboard, and then he was like always like his genitals were always sneakily covered up by everything. But right before the very end, it just goes like it was like a hedge that just covered up his genitals, and at one point everything was covered except his genitals, which I found to be pretty funny. Which is of course not funny because I had to explain it like that. But you can see where my amusement stems from. Alright, everyone is dead, right? Was that a chest? Yes.
Let's try that.
Yes, let's try that. Let's succeed at that. Are they dead? Yeah. All the damn orcs. Well, fake chest isn't technically oh, what is her name? You know the giant lady you get the Lord Wrestle from Dark Souls 1. Isn't that technically also a fake chest? Ooh, it's a spirit. Gwynevere, exactly. Like, for example, Gwendolyn is the twink brother, right? Who is that? Oh, it's just a katana. Or who was Gwendolyn again? Ah, whatever. Not that important. Anyways, well. Ah. My sights. There was like another dungeon entrance somewhere. I'm curious. Oh, more gamma orcs. Hey. Holy damn. Dude. Please. Contain yourself.
That's what you get.
Dude just smacked the shit out of me. Oh. What did he have on weaponry? Oh, the Deathbringer. Yeah, obviously that. If he has the Deathbringer, I'm obviously getting close to being murdered. It's the Deathbringer after all. Ah yes, I did find the MacGuffin. We got a fire. We got the element of fire now. I'm just cleaning up to see if I find any secrets or anything else of use. Ow. I'm also breaking my kneecaps. How far are you with your reed thing? Whee! I'm basically doing the Morrowind thing of just hurting myself so I can heal to increase my proficiency. 5.5 pages. I like how I still can't. I like how I still can't go through there. Like, nope. Also, the other dungeon entrance is over here. That sound. 21 pages in total. Huh, could be worse. Where's that entrance though exactly, when I may ask? The back here somewhere? Oh, I'm doing so. Alright. You do that, hero. If you feel fit to do that, just go forward, I guess. Just slide on up. Staircase. What do you mean is this staircase? Yes. Where did I come from exactly? Let me get a better viewpoint. Because it says there is an entrance here, but it's just... Oh, I think... Yeah, I know. But I'm looking for the dungeon, the exit of the dungeon. Because, like, right opposite of the exit... Oh yeah, here it is. Because right opposite of the exit... Oh, you know what? I think that one I see on top is actually the other entrance, the entrance I came in through. So the one entrance I'm looking for here is actually just the one I entered this whole shebang. Alright, we're done here. We got 2 out of like 5 MacGuffins. Please clap. But I got a magic bow.
Let's have a look.
Yes, let's take the magic bow. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Slightly sarcastic, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Let's see, how much is that axe worth? 2,000. Not bad. 100. Is that the kind of ring? No, it's not. Ooh. Stuff I can rub on my katana. It's still funny how this is like a master step and it's only worth 200 bucks. Like, nah, fam. It's only a master staff. What the heck, bucka?
Looking for something?
Yeah, I already got what I was looking for. Alright. So, 2 out of... So, we got still this dungeon here, but I can't get into that king's tomb. So, we were here. We were over there. I like how this is just a big-ass barren place. You're welcome, Jeb. So, is there... What? Tarados has to bring free catapult triggers? There are 2 people that wanted the catapult triggers? What? Sticko Bay. Clovelly Fishing Village. Buried. I think one of the, yeah, relic frame is here, but it requires some sort of like missionary mission. Isn't there another? So where is I already have 4 elements. So 3 we have, 2 we have. The third is here, but where's the 4th element? A relic airstone must be found to complete this. Christ, that thing is just on the it's just on the buttocks of the world. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's at least somewhat close. Oops. Alright. Alright, let's see. So now we just drop down and go all the way over there. Sounds easy enough. Okay, let's go. I was about to say, weren't we in like Fire Death Town? But it requires a few steps for the for the sky to change color. Wait a minute, I'm actually... now I'm walking the perfect way. Alright, let's just press W and... Oh man. We would really need like a random trivia question like with, like we did during New California. No, I'm just gonna press W. I'm actually going to press W and just go straight there. No. I'm going straight. As straight as possible, at least. Oh damn, are we going to some shady woods? What What are you eyeing at, my friend? That is still the good route, yeah? Yeah, it is. Good. Alright. Somebody go find a interesting trivia question we can discuss while I'm pressing W. And while I'm having a sippy. Ooh, this is literally shaded woods. Who the oh hey, it's those octagons which I could summon. But yeah, I'm not going to get distracted by those. Jesus. They sound mad. I'm tired. Oh, don't be tired. Hey, Scorpion. Fine, I'll look for one myself. Okay. Well, I shouldn't... We can discuss it. My ass is not fat. I'm sorry. That is not fat. See? It's curvy. Alright. What, dude? Okay, there we go. Icebreaker questions. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? Perfectly. All right. As a child, what were you wanted to be when you grew up? Teacher, then astronaut, firefighter, train conductor. Oh, it already found. No, it's just a random dungeon. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Just a little peek.
Ooh, it's dark.
Thanks. Policewoman or detective? Huh. Let's see. What did I want to be when I was a kid?
Ah, very interesting.
Oh, more octagons. I like how every shaman has the same style apparently. Oh, good lord. I'm trying to think what I think I wanted to be an actor. I think that was one of the things, or comedian. I think that was, or just entertainer in general.
Let's have a look.
I think that was like my idea. Perfect health to become an astronaut. Oh, that sucks. What is the issue though with me, with you, with your health? Want to be a content creator? Kinda. I mean, doing this is, I wouldn't say a dream job at all, because the thing is, I'm also incredibly lazy. That's why I'm a streamer. Yeah, I mean, it does fit in, but the thing is, or the thing I realized is that I do want to do this not as a living, but just as something to do as a hobby. That's why I think I also like doing theater as a hobby. Okay. What the heck is this dungeon? Suddenly giant underground cave place.
Here we go.
Hello, sir, Mr. Octogron. I just realized that did I just get murdered? I just got murdered. Nice item, my ring. I see. I just got sent into space. Well, that's one way. That's one thing. None of us will be rich. You know what the sad thing is? The sad thing is, I could have potentially been rich, because I was one of the people that was thinking about investing in Bitcoin, like all the way back before it blew up. Like more in the sense of like, you know, just throw $500 into it and see what happens. But I decided against it. What doesn't matter? Oh, good lord. Okay, those hell warriors give me hell. Alright. Yeah, but you know what? Regret is a human emotion that just happens to exist. That is one of the things. Well, Well, that is not really comparable. That's not really comparable because getting a 6 lot is just pure luck. Like throwing $500 into Bitcoin is something else. But yeah, you have somewhat of a point. You just made it rather poorly. And I get what you mean.
Look at that.
I don't think that will work anymore.
Let's have a look.
Because now that everybody is savvy about Bitcoin, this will never work again at all. Nah, I think it's like, I think it's just with the with the rise of just virtual currency in general. This was able to blow up that way.
Say hello to death.
Yeah, exactly. The mask is off. Everybody knows about virtual currency now. Also, I'm not going to stay in here. That place is evil. I like it. This is like one of the best things. If you're such a powerful man that merely shitposting on Twitter, makes your makes the environment react to it. I mean, it's sad that it works like that, but it's at the same time kind of hilarious. It's the kind of thing where you can either cry or laugh about it, and I choose to laugh about it. I mean, in the end, I can always say at least I'm not the guy that bought a pizza for 500 Bitcoin before it blew up. Hello there, Master Necrosteph. I mean, that's a guy that will be the most having the most awful time.
Seems locked.
Yeah, like I think first moment when Bitcoin became somewhat of a thing, and I think like a pizza parlor or so started accepting Bitcoin. He bought one for 500 Bitcoin. Yeah, Jesus. Probably because it does sound painful to say the least. Also, by the way, I got distracted. What can I say, Dungeons? As a Dungeons and Dragons player, I'm just magically drawn to them. But funny enough, in my campaign there are not that many traditional dungeons. Okay, dagger. Oh, that's the fire element. I should not sell that, I think. That would be bad. Hold up, that rope gives me damage? Oh, I accidentally sold it. I wanted to equip it to see how this works with the added damage and then whoop. It's so weird that in this game it seems like the ropes are actually not meant for mages but for berserkers instead. I want to do another 2.5 pages. Well, why don't you do it? Dungeons and Drag Queens. What do you mean, Dungeons and Drag Queens? The funny thing is, because in my game world, there are actually there are actually no dragons existing. So that's why the dragons part is actually the one that is superfluous, or not useful. from fire, ice shield, rust armor, stone wall. Ah, I see. Well, I'm sorry. I'll stop streaming soon. Don't you worry. Then you can go back to to actually do. So there are drag queens. Let me actually think about, do I have an actual drag queen kind of character in my in my universe? I do have some more effeminate male characters, but I do not have an actual I do not have an actual like trans or drag queen character or something like that. Probably because I feel it would be, because I'm doing the thing that most game writers should do, that if they have no idea how to write such a character, they should not do it. And that's exactly why I probably will never do that. Because I have not quite an idea to, don't know quite how to make a trans character or a drag queen character. Also, maybe I should not intermix trans and drag queen character. 0. Like I said, because I do not know how to write a character like that. And also to, you know, it's also no, I mean, it's also kind of hard to implement that in a way. Now, since I'm also voicing female characters, it's kind of hard. They wouldn't even know that they're trans unless I would just shove it in their face, and that's the kind of writing that is dumb. Because that would show that, hey, I'm putting this character into the game. Also, what the fuck is that up there? Hey, I'm putting the character in here because he's a trans person, and not because I find it's a compelling thing. But like I said, I do have some effeminate androgynous men. For example, I have a fabulous dwarven hairdresser. He's fabulous. A giant killer. I wonder if it's because the sword is giant or it kills giants. Guess we never know. So, I do actually have a good mix out of women and male and female characters. Also in the sense of power structure, I actually have quite a lot of like powerful female characters in my universe as well. Hold up. Are you taking the piss? Dude! Alright, the airstone just sits there. Ow. Yeah, it's the MacGuffin, and it just sits there in the middle of nowhere. It's like, well, here you go. That's the MacGuffin you need. It just sits there. That was strange to say, at least. Oh god, it's... Why do all poisonous things just have to poison you completely? No. Fuck you, Mr. Octogrom.
What's that?
Next icebreaker question? Let's take a look-see. Oh, we're close. What is your least favorite job you've ever had? Also, by the way, the title is called Icebreaker Questions that won't make you want to poke your eyes out. Do you pee in the shower? Funny enough, I never did that as a kid, and then at one point as an adult, I started doing it, but I actually stopped doing it again. Yeah. Pretty simple. Let's see. I think my least... Well, I mean... There is no real... Funny enough, I think almost all jobs I've had so far actually ended in tragedy. Ended in a bad place. I've had 4 jobs, 4 different places so far. First place was obviously. Also, is there no teleporter nearby? All right, then we walk all the way back then. First job I have was where I did my apprenticeship. Donald Duck. Hey, I've had 4 jobs with 32. That one ended in tragedy because my the guy responsible for my apprenticeship, how would you call that? The Lehrmeister, the Master of Learning. No idea how you would call that in my mentor, I think, is a good. Breezy Grotto. Breezy Grotto? That sounds like a risotto. Master of Learning. Yes, I realized it sounds kind of silly. Thank you. But yeah, my mentor was an absolute dickhead. Or rather, he was like one of those, my sensei. No, he was kind of a dickhead in that he's like the military type of person that is just so authoritarian. Whatever the hell. I was like, when he said that, yeah, you do that, I was like, why should I do that? Or can't I do that tomorrow? It's like, it doesn't make a difference. No, you're going to do that because I say so. He was that kind of douche. Basically, also that's one thing I only realized afterwards. Like, I have in my apprenticeship during school, like my grades were like on a constant 5, and 6 is the high, so that's actually pretty good level. But he still berated me a lot that I'm bringing back bad grades. And remember that I had like one module I wasn't really bad at. I only had a 3. And he fucking berated the shit out of me because of it. Like, he showed it to the company boss even. Like, and the company boss, of course, was a clueless git that only saw, oh hey, this guy had a bad grade. And so I got berated by the company boss as well. And the funny part is, I would have actually had a good... Like, the thing is, for the IT apprenticeship, you have to do as a final part a project inside the company. And because it was inside the company, I had to deal with my master of learning, or my sensei, my mentor. It was really horrible for me. So I actually had a rather bad grade. I only had like a 4.2, which dragged my final grade down quite a lot because it's like all the grades I made in 4 years combined is half the final grade, and then the final project is the other grade. So instead of like, so I had normally a 5, a 4, and I had above 5 because my final grade was like 4.7 because and I had a 4.2 in the final test, final project, and that means in the final test I probably had like a 5.2, so it like got dragged down to a 4.7. But yeah, basically he was such a huge dick. I can't follow. Yeah. Either way, I mainly fucked the final project up because I had to deal with my sensei. Either way, the guy was such an asshole that he made me want to kill myself, literally. But as you can see, I did not succeed at that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here. But yeah, in the end, I got through those 4 years and then fucked off as quickly as I could. Like, the thing is, he was not a complete asshole. Like, he was still a good person at heart, in a way, but he was like the kind of like military idiot. It was like, oh, only through discipline this person will work. No. For example, like, he protected me. Like, I also suffered from mobbing and there were like some people that mobbed some co-workers that also did mob me, and the moment he he got wind of that, he definitely protected me, and also gave those people hell. So that's I guess the final thing you can say. But yeah, it's Zuckerbrot and Peitsche. I guess in a way it could also be my side that I never really clearly communicated him with that. But yeah, he was still an asshole. Then my second job was as an IT guy at the church, which was pretty good. Like, my new boss was definitely he was only like 3 years older than me. He was a really chill dude. I really had a good work relationship with him. What did you reckon for? Yeah, okay. I'm just seeing all the possible options. And whip. Why did I make that sound? Then my second job was at the church. Like I said, my boss of IT was a pretty chill dude. Where do I even go now? I have all 4 elements except... I think I only need to get... Let me see if I can maybe get in here somehow still. But yeah, I had it good with him. And then when he quit, everything went downhill. Because... I wouldn't say we were worst.
What's there?
No, wait, that's a bad place to put it. Either way, we got in. It already started with the problem that I, of course, was interested in the position to replace him, and the guy responsible for it, he was always a bit of an autist. I'm going to be blunt, of an autist. He was like the kind of person, you know, the kind of person that does not act through human emotions, but only what the different business courses tell him. This person was just an absolute and utter robot, because this guy never took a step without it was like he could probably find it like in some sort of business guide that told him you have to do it like that. Whenever you asked him about anything, he was like this kind of person that just produces 5 minutes of fluff and never gives you a final answer. He was absolutely obnoxious to deal with. And the problem was that when my new boss, so first of all, for example, like he gave me the option to apply for the position. Even though from the very beginning, he knew I was not going to be fit for that position in his opinion. But he made him do it anyway, and the job interview was an utter joke. I could feel from the very moment that was not serious what he did with me, or also what the HR person did. It was like they asked questions that were not really relevant. Like they treated me. That's the funny part. Like they treated me like I was a completely new person to the company, and asked those standard questions instead of like asking questions that would make sense. So either way, that didn't work. Of course, I was pretty miffed. Then the new boss came, and the problem was he was definitely like we were both young, and the guy that came was like a veteran. This guy was like over 50 years old, knew his stuff. I'll wash my tea mug. And we was like we were a little bit inexperienced, and there was like one thing, one little fault we did, one little mistake, one fuck up we did. He uncovered and of course reported that to our boss, which ended up, of course, with him going, like, basically like. Because I'm the only one left from the old team, there were only 2 people, I was, of course, the only one to blame. And from that point forward, you know what, I'm going over there just to see what this is, so I can do something productive while I'm babbling on. Let's go over here. Yeah. So, yeah, from that point forward... From that point forward, I was on his hit list. Like everything I did, you could find something to complain about, or something he did not like, and it never stopped. And the problem was, he was also the kind of like, the thing is, he never told me what he has to complain about or what he didn't like. He was always this vague kind of like, yeah, I feel your performance hasn't been the same lately. I feel it's, if you're not able to change your work ethics or improve on your behavior, I think we have to let you go. But whenever I ask what exactly is the problem, or what concrete examples you have, he never said, well, you can't make that out on singular incidents, you see, it is something that is not possible. Just try to work on your general behavior and that kind of stuff. And this went to a point, like, it was basically having a Damocles sword just dangling above you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's, oh, I'm actually dying. I thought I could walk through water without dying. But yeah, it was basically just a huge Damocles sword just dangling over me, which I could not predict. Oh, hey, nice. I wanted to go over the bridge anyway. Thank you very much. So it went so far that I actually went, because it did psychologically really stress me out. So I went so far that I actually went to my doctor and make him write a, how do you call it in English? Like a notation, like in the sense of like patient something has been experienced more and more psychological issues due to his situation at work or something like that. Which, again, he seemed to have taken seriously, but there's the point. That's not the big question. That's why I always say he's either an asshole or just a fucking autist. Where we had a talk. I told him it is fucking me up that he will never bring me anything concrete he has to complain about. Like that he does not give me direct feedback of the negative feedback he receives about me. That I have never the opportunity to even like defend myself, because you know the user can be also wrong, because the user is an entitled bitch most of the times. Which he then accepted and was like, yeah, we are going to make this right. And then literally 2 weeks later, we are having a sit down, me, him, who's my superior, and then his superior, like my boss. And the first thing he does is, or not the first thing he does, but of course he mentions something I fucked up in front of him, in front of our superior, and I fucking lost it. I shouted at this dumb ass for not telling me. I'm telling you, this is the concrete reason. This is exactly what we talked about a full fucking hour, and the first thing he does is not to tell me about it at all. He knew it for like, I don't know how long, and he did not tell a peep about it. Also these bandits. Fuck you, bandits. Oh, good lord. Okay, don't fuck you, bandits. Yeah, medical certificate. I like that I'm just teleporting by dying right now. And it works. But yeah, the first thing he does is just throw me on the rug, even though he knew it for weeks. Or he knew it, that was a point of contention he had towards me. I know this sounds also again like defending, but I think he's just a fucking autist. I can't say it any different. This guy just does not get human emotion. He has no, like, when I confronted him about it, was like, yeah, because you were so stressed about it, my first intention was, okay, I do not want to grieve you with more issues. It's like there was something that broke in my head. Like, dude, the reason why I am in so much grief is because you are not telling me anything. How hard is that to understand? And I remember the final talk I had with him. And that's the funny part. That's the first part where he himself lost, where he became actually human. When I told him, you are either an asshole or a complete autist. You can choose yourself what you want to be. But you're one of those things. Also, I have my heal out instead of my... Ow. Please. That's not the people I wanted to hit. Please, game. And yeah, I apologize for the use of autist. Damn, look at me. That was quite the lawnmower. Yeah. Like I said, I think he was just a complete dunce. But yeah, in the end we had like a... Again, that's why I don't want to say he was a complete... Like I said, I always err to him just being an absolute idiot that is too dumb to deal with people. Because, for example, I was not fired. We agreed on a mutual leave, plus he paid me a... because I also told him I'm interested in changing careers. That he taught me they actually can I say it? They actually paid me an entire job coach, which is like $2,000 or $3,000 $2,000 or $3,000. So, like I said, that's why I don't want to. But yeah, I never want to see this guy ever again. Anyways, my last position where I only was a year, there it was definitely well, it was somewhat of a dysfunctional workplace in the sense it was and that was only the first problem. It is a family, it is like a family business, and we know the family privately. And they saw that I was looking for a job, and they were wondering if I want to get their IT environment up to snuff. Which I guess I obliged, because why not? Then short, the first place you ever wrote was the first. Just want to make sure. Yeah. I mean, the second one also made me somewhat suicidal, but it at least, like, then again, I guess I was just older and wizened up that maybe murdering myself is a tad over the top. I'm just looking for a solution instead.
Closed.
But yeah. Don't look so sad. But yeah, last place I quit on my own after a year because, as I said, they looked for an IT guy to upgrade, like to look at their environment, get it up to snuff, etc., etc. And which I did, but that was also kind of the problem. Like I said, I was looking to change career because I do not feel comfortable as an IT person. And in that environment, I was the only IT guy in an environment with people that have no idea about IT, and also about bosses that don't really know what they want to do with their IT environment. So it was just absolutely no guidance, and a environment like I was always supporting environments, but I wasn't IT environments, but I was never like managing them, or like completely managing them. There was always like some person I had above me I could always talk to, I could always ask for advice, but there, nada. So this gave me yeah, and I'm sure you probably already heard about the imposter syndrome, right? Because this place gave me a huge case of the imposter syndrome, because I was just not knowing what to do. Because I'm also not a decision maker. I'm more a supporter, like a back guy, for example. What? Dude, go away. And yeah, I just did not feel comfortable. It was also in the sense of like I did not feel comfortable doing it, and Jesus Christ, please! Oh, they just poisoned me. They actually do not kill me. It's hilarious. Oh, here come the zombies. But yeah, it was also just the work environment was not. It was like in the middle. It's like it was like it's a big what's its face store. It was like a big sports store, sports and shoe store, and the offices were also in that store, with barely any like disconnect. So you were the whole day subjected to the noise of the shop, and like I said, it was a huge one. It was like. Put that 200 300 square meters. Like I said, it was a big ass one, so that was pretty uncomfortable to work in. And with the added thing of people that do not know what they want with their IT environment, me just not being comfortable in position, that just after a year I had to say no. Well, you were not in the middle. Like it was just separated with like a cloth or so, or like a little, like it was somewhat separated in like a cubicle, something like that. But you were still completely subjected to the noise. It was not comfortable to work there. Not to mention it also got hot as hell because it was just a giant. It was not an office. It was just a giant hall. So it also got hot as heck during summer. And the work times were also pretty balls because you started at 8 and you worked until 18:30, and you just had instead like 2 hours of lunch break. I was like, what the fuck do I do with 2 hours of lunch break? Funny enough, I almost did that. I almost did work as an IT. I did actually apply myself to some hospitals IT, but didn't work. Yeah, it was stupid work times. Because like working up until 18:30 is just so awkward. Like usually 18:30 was the time we played D&D, so always had to like schedule around and shit. It was just that awkward. But I'm happy to report that my current job is pretty comfortable. It is pretty much what I'm looking for in the end, because it's like I said, it's a really stupidly cozy IT job that is absolutely brainless. Which, I mean, it sounds mean, because I'm doing first level IT support. That is just resetting passwords and like first analysis of people's woes and shit like that. But it's exactly what I needed right now, because I do want to focus on my education, and I don't need a job that just constantly berates me and makes me want, and constantly has, and constantly needs me to do this, and constantly needs me to do that. I constantly have to be around and be ready and answer emails and shit. No, it's just I do my shift and then I'm completely released from it. Hello there. Hello there. That's more interesting. 150 millions. Maybe. But yeah, it's cozy. Plus my boss is also a really chill dude, which is also always a plus. And the team is also really nice. They're pretty swell people. So not much I can really complain about. But I guess that will sooner or later come to an end, depending on how my study will, my exams will go, because if I pass, then I probably will just be a student. Or maybe I'll find like a way to still work somehow part-time. I don't know yet. Nice, nice. Good to hear somebody's productive. But then again, I'm also kind of productive. Also, I'm doing like kind of basically a therapy session right now. I wouldn't say therapy. I'm just babbling about it. But yeah. Also, one thing I have to add is that despite it being, instead of oh, that's the wrong teleporter. Instead of being a system admin responsible for a whole system, I'm just doing first level support, but my pay stayed the exact same. That's like one of the things that surprised me the most. And I can definitely not complain about my pay in general. Considering all the job positions I applied for, the pay was pretty damn miserable. And the one for the cozy first level support, my pay is stupidly good. To a point where I feel almost a little bit bad for being paid so well. But hey. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Obviously. But I was really surprised. Like, they asked me about my pay, what pay I imagine, and I was like, well, as a sysadmin, I used to be paid that and that much per month. And I even added like, yeah, I'm sure as a first level support, I'm sure I might not be able to get. I can totally understand if you think that's not a reasonable pay. But he's like, yeah, okay, sure thing. Like, I probably could have even gone higher or something like that, but yeah. Anything you're being paid or getting ripped off anyway. Oh yeah, I mean, it's still a problem that the fat cats are getting fatter. To use the most overdone phrase in history of overdone phrases. I mean, I am working for one of the largest companies in Switzerland, so I can only imagine how much the CEO of that company is getting paid. Let me see. I think I know the pay, for example, for the SBB, which is like the Swiss train company that has like the whole train network. He earns 16 millions a year, and I'm pretty sure our CEO also Swiss Federal Railway. Thank you very much. How do you always find those words so easily? Amazing. Hello, Necromancer. I feel a little bit bad. I was just enjoying the view, and I just come and just bonk him on the head. Yep, you're dead. But yeah, right now I'm working for the Swiss Post. And yeah. The Swiss Post is much more than just a postal service in Switzerland. They also have banks, buses, what is it? Banks, buses, what else is the Swiss Post have? I shouldn't know that. Oh yeah. Also Immobilien, or what exactly? What the heck are you? Are you an orc? Yeah, Swiss Post. What? Are you a metal golem? No, it's just a golem. Good lord, you look silly. Look at him. He looks so stupidly badass. It's lovely. You're a cutie patootie, my friend. Please, Mr. Cutie Patootie, go in. There we go. Bonk. Yes, Tin Man. Tin Man gone rogue. Oh, real estate. Yeah, axe and a hammer. What the? Oh, those just zombies. They look like Endermans from before. Yeah, they're just zombies. What do you know? Yeah. Zombie. They kinda do. But yes, that is my whole career up until this point. I hope you enjoyed coming to my TED Talk. See, that's why it's good to have a trivia question or like a random question bot, because I can I can talk about my life experiences. Your depressing career sure make me feel terrible, miserable. Don't be like that. Like I said, for example, during my time at church, like I worked there for let me see, 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years, and basically the first 6 to 7 years were absolutely golden, or were very enjoyable. It was only the last 1.5 years that became miserable. Because other than that, it was hello. Oh, it's a Hell Lord. Because other than that, it was a lot of fun. Like most of the people were absolutely lovely. It was an interesting work field because all the different projects, etc. was. Yeah. For example, I'm planning to become a teacher, and instead of being instead of staying in IT. So yeah, I enjoyed my time, for example, in the church. Also, I also met some good people. For example, like one person I met, I still occasionally meet because she's just such a treasure. Ancient and math? No, I will not teach math. I am good at math, but I do still hate math. That's the thing. No, the subjects I will teach, because it's also funny because you will choose up to 4. Could you please stop doing that? Subjects I will teach are German, English, French, and we have this weird thing where you combine history and geography. It's called Räume, Zeiten und something else. But yeah, I mainly picked it for history because geography is rather eh. Please, could you stop doing that? Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things, like, if IT is something you want to work in, it's definitely a really good career path. Because one thing is for sure, IT is not going away. That's like one of the most safest career options. Oh, Jesus Christ, did that guy just stab me to death in one go? He did. Also, did that just respawn inside that place? Yes! Let me just respawn inside the pentagram place, because why not? Yeah, for example, I think programmers, for example, are just really... Well... I'm the most known Gothic 2 player on YouTube. No. Most definitely not. I'm pretty sure there are more modern LPers or more modern gaming personalities, I'd say, or whatever you want to say. I think I have more views on their videos than me. Not that many, because during my time, in my job, it was barely required for me to program. The only thing I did is occasionally like adjust the script or so, but I barely programmed. In school, I did learn the basic of HTML, C#, and I guess if you want to count them as SQL. And what else? Yeah, also, I technically would have learned Java, but that was like the very last semester and nobody gave a shit anymore. And just so I think I haven't written a single line of code. And during my work, I started getting accommodated a bit with PowerShell. PowerShell not being there is more a scripting than programming language, though. It's basically the follow-up to the classic CMD, the command prompt. Well, PowerShell is a really mighty tool in the end, and pretty much necessary if you want to work with Windows. Talk to that guy. To that one guy, Morgan, in on voice chat. When did I talk to Morgan in on voice chat? Damn, when was that? Well, technically I was learning Java. Technically I would have learned Java, but I didn't. Oh, right. Right. I had him on for one stream when things were still peachy. Oh, why are those Death Knights so deadly? Please. Just because your name implies that you're deadly. Oh. I still have my heal selected instead of the meteor. I'm a dum-dum. Oh. Yeah, Java, sorry. Please, stop making me slide around the floor. There we go. Dead.
Let's see.
Jesus. What? What is this ring? It gives me 75 mana, but it requires level 59. What is this meme? What? What? What is this game? How does this game manage to generate an item like that? What is this? Why is this so horribly dumb? Will I even get to level 50? I hope I won't get to that level. Aura of Death. All their parameters will be reduced. Right, I think this place we're at is actually where the end game is. I mean, look at it. How can it not be the end game place? It's a literal pentagram. Heartstopper Aura. You don't say. It could also be not a end game. Also, Heartstopper Aura doesn't work like that. It just it removes LP. It removes HP. It doesn't lower stats. I think it actually never did. Ow. Oh. Slash dead.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's actually find a teleport thing around here and then call it a day. Or call it a stream. Oh damn! Oh Jesus! It's almost midnight. So I wanted to finish reading my last lecture book I still have to read. It's called Jugend ohne Gott. It's while you were reading through text. Let's see. How do you translate Jugend ohne Gott? It's like adolescence without God. It's a weird book. It's my recommended reading list. Oh, you actually... What is recommended reading list? Like from university or something like that? Or just like an auto-generated one? I have to say, from what I've read, or like I'm almost finished, but the book is strange. High School Overture. Yeah, well, it is one of those timeless classics, but so far I found it kind of strange and weird. Like, I see kind of point it's trying to make, but it's just written in such a weird style. Because for example, it's about a teacher, and for some odd reason, all his pupils are only referred to by a letter. So it's not like Kunibert, it's not like Maya or something like that. It's N, or it's Z. I mean, sorry, it's the Z. Which is, I do not get the point of that yet. I guess maybe there is going to be an overarching idea behind it. But so far it's just confusing me mostly. And there's this whole analogy about, like, or about him trying to find the fish, which is supposed to be like a representation of God. Which I do not quite get. Although I have to say, I just simply do not know if like the fish has a special religious meaning. I do know there's like the Jesus fish, but I do not know what it implies. I do have the feeling with like the numbers that is supposed to have like a double meaning. Ow, almost. That, like, for example, the well, I do know that Jesus. I do know the Jesus fish, but I do not know the idea behind it. But yeah, what did I try to say? Yeah, that has the meaning that, for example, like the one kid called N, last name N, he also had that thing. It's like it's like exile literature, which means during the Nazi times. The author Euron von Hoverad was somebody that fled Nazi Germany. So, anyways, so like for example, the double meaning of the pupil that is called N is also because he bitched about that the teacher criticized him for telling that niggers actually have feelings. Because during Nazi times, that was of course the propaganda that niggers don't have feelings. Oh yeah, true. Or black people. And that's why he's called N. N like the N-word. Why am I censoring myself right now? Because it doesn't really matter anymore. A deer will come and ban you. Oh god, please don't reference that person. Please don't reference that person. But yeah, I think that's probably the meaning. Also, I guess one thing that book taught me though is the concept of the, I guess in English. It's written like that in the book. Which quote? But yeah, one concept I did not know or actually learned through that book is the color having feeling. Yeah, that's literally written like that in the book. It's basically the teacher that is the main character is somebody having to teach in Nazi Germany, but actually not being anti-fascist, but he still has to play along because, you know, he's teaching. He can only teach whatever the propaganda asks of him to teach. So, but yeah, and the whole concept of him just losing his faith in religion. Which, like I said, brings me to the point that I actually learned about the concept of the primeval... I guess it's called primeval sin in English. Like, the reason that bad things happen is because we humans are inherently sinful people because of the primeval sin that happened in paradise that got Adam and Eva banned. Which I did not know that there's actually kind of like a quote-unquote valid religious belief, I guess, how we want to see that, or like a point of view. Because that's basically what in a discussion one of the priests told him, that the reason why bad things happen is because of the primeval sin of man. Therefore, bad things happen because we have sinned and are still paying the sin of our ancestors, or of Adam and Eve. But yeah, that's that. Where is a gosh darn like teleport stone? That would be mighty convenient to have. Maybe it's like right in the... Oh, it's... You're the guy that murdered me, right? Fuck you. You're rude for murdering me. Alright, you know, if I don't happen to find a teleport, I'm just gonna say fuck it. Let's just make one final overlook. And if I don't spot one, then yeah, call it a stream. But I mean, you can always read it. It's only 100 pages. It's not like it will take up much of your time. Although, if you do want an actual recommendation from me, a book that I enjoyed for some odd reason more than I thought I would, is Der zerbrochene Krug von Heinrich von Kleist. That one actually surprised me and made me laugh more than I expected. Oh, there it is, the teleporter stone. It is an incredibly entertaining little play. And basically I would describe it as Stromberg in ye olde times. Well, you can also watch the play, I suppose, since it's a play. But alright, we found a teleport stone. Also, for next stream, I have no idea what to do. Well, I'm sure, Vaza, the only thing you can read right now is medical books. I'm actually looking forward to being finally able to read more casual stuff a little bit again, because my pastime has also just been having to read German literature, or biology, or chemistry, or other dry shit. Education is pain, yes. Existence is torment. No, alright. Anyways, let's not... Well, that's always one of those things you say, I want to do that more, and then you never end up doing it. Such is cycle of life. Kula polka. Hey! I'm about to finish the stream. So you are right in time for me to say goodbye. Yes, oh no. Would have been nice to have you, but oh well. Maybe next time. But thanks for taking a look. See. And for being late for stream. No. But you can look at our beautiful set of armor. We are a killing machine with a spirit weep stick. Beautiful. Oh yeah, anyways. Okay. Have a good night. Have a nice weekend. That sounds like a good idea. Alright. Take care and we'll see you next week again. Au revoir.